What's going on, world? Welcome back to our Train Mind Body Soul, the OG for God all the way. So I was given 1,000 stories with 1,000 explanations in 1 second, which was my spiritual awakening. But throughout my whole life, I literally wondered why I am free or I'm alive. And I'm gonna tell you something that just happened to me just yesterday, and I had to give my apologies for my behaviors. So I do have addiction counseling skills, personal training skills, teacher skills. Like, after getting out of prison 13 years ago, man, I educated myself. And I ended up becoming a real estate agent. I mean, I became a lot of things that a lot of people said you ain't finna do. Because a lot of people thought I was gonna go back to doing exactly what I did. And for me to explain deeply on negative behaviors and negative thinking, I need to give you some of my negative behaviors and some of my negative thinking. It's funny, God was like, you want to tell on nobody back in the day, but here you are, you're going to have to tell everybody what you did in order to learn, because we can give scenarios, but what about true life? You know what I mean? This is for educational purposes. This is not to glorify, because by no means do not do what I did back in the day. Every day you will regret going to prison. You will regret every day that you're locked up away from your loved ones, having to eat ramen soups. Like, these are one of those, oh no you didn't moments. I guess sworn enemies, you know, when you in that life doing what you're doing, all that bad stuff, man, there's just some people like on sight, we's gonna fight. Oh, a poet didn't know it, but it was on sight, man. And we had been battling for over, I can't even, decade over decade. So this is literally over 20 years old, past statute of limitation. But these are the thinking errors, man. This is crazy. It's like, what was I thinking? I wasn't. Due to feelings and emotions, you know, I allowed those to take over. So imagine there's this guy that we always fought, we always robbed, like we just did nonsense, man. But we ended up fighting in Town and Country. We called it Town of Compton, because that's how we made it back in the day, in the Tampa area. But truth of the matter is, man, we fought, and there was an associate that picked him up and took him away, and now we're in a high-speed chase, man, all in that area. And you know, feelings and emotions going through. Now mind that I got a 4-door luxury BMW 7 Series Beamer on rims and system, and I allow my feelings and emotions to take place. We get into this high-speed chase, man, and I'm trying to get at him. And I had to apologize to the driver yesterday about my actions, because, you know, I feel bad. It's my bad, but guilty by association. So they stopped at an intersection to try to either make a left, a U-turn, or something like that. And because we had been in this high-speed chase, man, and I'm behind them, we get into a tug-of-war. Meaning, I'm hitting first gear forward, and they're hitting reverse backwards. Man, I was trying to push him onto that ongoing traffic, man. Yeah. And what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking, man. I allowed my feelings and emotions to literally run my life, man. Was it that important to do, to risk my freedom? Was it good to risk my family losing me for how many decades because of an attempt? Like, man, that's freaking nonsense, man. I could have let that thing slide, because I promise you today, by no means am I going to allow my feelings and emotions to dictate my actions. Nah, man. I'd rather you not do it. I'd rather you not go to prison. I'd rather you not be trying to make them bricks with ramen noodles. I'd rather you be free and be with your family, man. So God told me literally, like, he wants me to get deep. But what deeper than my actions to learn off of? Don't be me. Don't do that. Because that could have landed me in prison for a very long time. And, like, before I came here, I'm talking to God like, yo, you want me to say what? You want me to do what? Like, but he told me last week, man, he wants me to get deeper. So the only way to learn is through my old behaviors, and plus OG status, like me saying what I'm saying. You know, you're gonna hear a lot of things, but this is not to glorify. This is a learning experience. Don't allow your feelings and emotion to dictate your actions, because it can get you in trouble. Now, mind it, I would have missed so much life if I would have got locked up for that nonsense. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. And you're gonna hear, in order to have that OG status, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all certain things that have happened in my life. We're gonna go over the negative thinking and the negative behaviors. When taking GP to the next level was just nonsense, man. A lot of people don't want to take it there. I was already known, you know. I literally, since I was known for, I told the person, like, hey, at least I ain't pop shots off, you know. But I'm not happy about that. But at the same time, I was doing the devil's work. You ain't got to worry about that if you give your life to God. He has saved me, God's grace, despite me not even deserving it. But I'm here for a reason, and I went through what I went through, so hopefully you guys can learn off of my mistakes. Don't do what I did. Work hard, you know what I mean? You got to start somewhere in order to make that bread. Easy money, easy come, easy go, man. A lot of the money that I freaking made throughout my life doing all the nonsense, easy come, easy go. Bonds, lawyers, commissary, and if we divide and multiply all the money that I did make, man, with all the times that I've been locked up, man, I made less than minimum wage, and I made a lot of money, man. Don't be me. Don't do that, because I promise for God, I got this working hard. I'm just saying. I'm gonna show y'all vehicles. I work hard, man. Or the shoes. My hobby is collecting Jordans, man. And I did it doing it legal. Ain't nobody can take this truck from me. Ain't nobody can take my shoe. Ain't nobody can take anything from me because I worked hard. Don't let everybody dictate what you do. Oh, I look like this. Well, I remember being at the Pier 1, man. I had a nice vehicle. And the Pier 1 is a behavior modification program that I went to after being released from prison 13 years ago. And I needed that program. But I remember my first whip, man. They literally called it the pimp ride. Why you gotta call it a pimp ride, man? I was working hard to throw them rims on, to have that nice vehicle, and I'll show you a shot. But they called it the pimp ride, man. Is it just hard to say, damn, that's a nice ride? Right? I'm just saying, man, because all these whips that I've had afterwards, they're nice rides. They put a smile on my face. And it's he's, what is it? Materialistic. Hey, man, that's my pat on the back for working hard. I want a nice car. Should I dim my light down so you could be okay? Nah, man, I ain't finna do that. Hey, I train mind, body, soul. We are going to go over recovery. We're going to go over training. We're going to go over the mindset of an OG. And don't do what I did, man. Because a lot of people don't get away with everything that I've gotten away with. We're going to go over all these charges that I beat in trial. All these charges from every type of everything. But we're going to talk about the thinking errors. God wanted me to get deep, man. I got a lot more deeper. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Stay up. Bye.